Inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale.
Damn, I'm on the road.
Like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it.
Nah, I'm twitching. I'm twitching. It's already up. I twitch all my game.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
That's how I do. I stream all my games, bro. I stream every game. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39. Detroit. Detroit. Watch it now, Barney. Barney. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. Tyler Croft, the tight end, the one he was looking for.
Cover 3 cloud.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free.
No.
They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or...
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And a big loss here as he's taking...
This motherfucker done hurt my fucking quarterback. God damn it.
Down on the return. Boy,
shit.
See in quarter one of the new year. We'll be back. The punt team now.
Man, I'm fucked up right now. That's how I really feel. This motherfucker done hurt my fucking quarterback, bro.
Down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Barrett. Pass the 20. He got 29 yards that time.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands.
Well, go see who drafted him.
Swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat. And let
the Dolphins did? Then he changed his name then.
The Cardinals into the red zone for the first time. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. A first carry now for Alex Collins. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Tackle made there by Nick Perry.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Now Rosen to throw on 2nd down. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the...
All right, T. Hold it to a field goal in. Fuck it.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
He's got a man, complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. It's a big play that time for the Packers. 43 yards.
You watching, Dino? What up, Red?
Play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Now some movement.
Oh, that nigga got an aggressive motherfucker pass rush on. Huh.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Watch him now, Barney.
They go play action here on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll make it a 2nd down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day offense.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Here we go now. Blue 90.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. A first red zone opportunity now for the Packers. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17.
This nigga moving a lot of players, bro, and not staying on them.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give the tackle to Hassan Reddick.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And they'll run it here. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping
Yep.
it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And the broken tackle helps lead to a 1st down gain. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop it.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Oh, you dropped the touchdown. God damn it, boy.
Get your backs to the goal.
Ooh, he dropped the touchdown.
This is when force meets force. Gotta be physical in order to win this battle.
pulls off a nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
Really, Dino? Which one you looking at?
This is 3rd and goal. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. This defense.
Ooh, decision.
It's now 4th and goal.
Man, I ain't playing to lose. Fuck that.
Interception number 3000.
Hey, Riggs. Move around, nigga. Move around, nigga.
They're not going to kick it. A chip shot, but they're going for it down 3.
Touchdown, let's fucking go, Green Bay. Let's fucking go.
It's their quarterback taking it in. And the Packers have taken the early lead. And this is up and good to make it.
Hey, that's a good drive, boy. 12 plays. That's a good drive. Got that 7. Mixing that shit up.
As they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And a good effort on the return there gets him.
Nah, I know he thought I.
The 33-yard line.
Yeah.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field.
He thought I was gonna come out throwing. I know he did.
When you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points.
That fucking running back falling forward shit. That shit is stupid, man.
Not easily done.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Thank you, sir.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gone, gone. Gone, gone. 4 down, 4 down, 4 down. Gone, gone. Gone, gone.
To throw is Rosen. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And that's caught inside the 30.
Fuck how he get behind everybody, man. God damn how he get behind everybody.
73 yards. And the Cardinals are able to show
Yeah, I do.
quick strike ability.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of
And I had him matched up by speed.
The catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
bullet good on the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7.
Nope.
And this will be
Not
a
that time.
touchback as that sails over the end line. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to
No, he ain't.
punishment, but here,
Hey, no.
absorb the contact, and as a result, unable
He
to
ain't.
get to the football.
He ain't been doing it on his past few drives though. You just watch. I mean, you'll see.
Detroit. Gone, gone. Gone, gone.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And
Come on, Devontae.
nice hit.
Damn.
Throws the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion.
Yeah, he should have had that
In the
one.
middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
I don't even remember. I ain't gonna lie on that one. I don't even remember.
Gone, gone. Gone, gone.
The rifle this one deep right side. He rifles one that's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring
Shut up,
out,
Dino.
okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
After the interception, here's Rosen. He's going to look deep for Perriman. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Packers pick it up. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll look to throw here. Buying time to his left.
Oh, shit!
To Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And a big
Fuck,
run
man.
all the way down to the 35.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we
Shut
look at
up, Dino.
and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Rosen looking to throw.
Nah.
Complete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
2nd and 10. It's Rosen again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. It's a gain of 5. And that'll bring
Sometimes I just, before they hike the ball, I can't get on them fast enough.
But if you're on offense,
I try to get on them.
may come your way.
I try to get on them, though.
Got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Rosen. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he'll be brought down with the first.
No, I'm not.
And a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal. They'll go with the keeper. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Josh Rosen, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Cardinals now adding on.
He really is. He really is.
Extra point up and good by Bullock. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Bullock out now to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. And now the Packers get set to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So pressure comes and the Cardinals bring him down. Hassan Reddick in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Looking to throw. Got his man complete over the middle.
Thanks.
It's long. And way up past the 35 before he's taken
Right.
down. A good pickup there, 26 yards. This quarterback now 4 out of 10 throwing the ball in this first half, but he's got a first down here.
Set. Blue 90. Blue 90.
He'll look to throw. And the grab by Croft. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Philly, here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
When you put together
I was trying to, Rig.
this game, controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
And on the ground they go with the running back. And he will have
What the hell was that? Oh, did you see that shit? Watch that shit.
It's good enough to
How my running back he just fell down.
clock running under.
Did you see that?
Now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Watch it now, Barney. Barney. Gun.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard and it leads to a 3rd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Gun. Over. Hot.
And they'll go on the ground. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Over.
Now back to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's going to wind up.
Pass interference.
However, we do have
Yes,
a
sir.
flag down.
I'll take it.
Check in with our referee. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spend too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. This is the correct call.
1st and goal.
You ain't got my second.
Get a chance to get right back into this football game. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. Power on power, but he's not going to get in. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Brandon, if I wanted to run the football this close to the goal line, I think I'd just turn around and hand it to my tailback. Too many things could go wrong in this situation. I think they're fortunate just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They give it to him running left. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. A great effort there. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Packers are back within a score. And he's got it up and through. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. More from the desert after this. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, here's Rosen.
Oh! That's supposed to be my pick. Woo!
And it's 3rd and short.
Oh, that's supposed to be my pick.
About what my coaches have told me in the past, the biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
All right, now look at 56.
Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen. He's going to look deep for Perriman. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
They'll try and start this drive in the air. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Hassan Reddick getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. They'll look to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 23 yards on the play. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Watch him now, Barney.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one goes for 24 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. His way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. The clock rolls as the Packers look to hurry things up.
All right, now look at 56. Lucky 56.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here. as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. This quarterback now 9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%, and it's 1st and 10. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And his kick in, an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling.
Hey, Milk Dud.
So we've reached halftime here.
Milk Dud.
Weekend. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kicks
put some respect on my name since you talking about I'm be down by 60, nigga.
And able to take it past the 20 a little bit, but no further. A flag in there as well.
Okay, well, he ain't gonna score no 60. I want to bet.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now Rosen. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there.
Man, you know nobody wants your first nigga besides the dumb niggas.
Now my first is trash.
Yeah, unless you kept them on.
What first did you get from Scott?
Shit, I got his first. I'm trash though.
1st down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
Hey, when motherfucker pause. Go ahead.
What first did you get for the follow season? Did you get somebody else's first or you
The
get
Cardinals on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Rosen. And this is going to be incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the 2nd half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Back 99 Philly, here we go. Here we go now. 3-19.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. This quarterback now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10.
Watch it now, Barney, Barney.
Which one is it? This is like
Back to throw here. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Oh, Milbay, come on, baby.
2nd down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete.
Oh, Milbay, you had that one, baby.
But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Watch it now, Barney, Barney.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Ah.
Here as he's taken down. Hassan Reddick. Who else?
Fuck.
He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack,
And that was a bad punt.
The Cardinal offense here ready to take over. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They'll look to throw on 1st down with Josh Rosen. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Rosen on 1st and 10. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down. Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Now Rosen on 1st down. Steps away to his left. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of it, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
They'll come out in the pistol. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from
Nah, you good. You good. I appreciate. I appreciate.
First half, they've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Now let's go. 3-19. 3-19.
They'll give it to him right up the gut.
Damn.
He'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag is won.
Nah.
I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Face man. I don't got it. It's not aggressive tackle, bro. I don't have aggressive tackle.
They come out here in the eye. It's up
Yep.
and good. Bullock out now to kick this one away.
The one I drafted. Yeah, he in there.
The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field and hoping to do better than they did their last possession.
He liked the third one. He liked the slot corner.
Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage.
That's him. Yeah.
You win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll make this a second down.
I missed him.
Most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll drop to throw, and the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Over, 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 over.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. That'll put him at 95 receiving yards now as he's got a first down. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. First and 10. They'll set up a throw. Pressure comes and the Cardinals bring him down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Watch it now, Barney, Barney.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw, and that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Back to throw now on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. They work again from the 38 on second and 10. And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. And incomplete. Nice hit.
Dropping them motherfuckers, baby. Damn, he dropped that motherfucker.
Like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour.
Yeah.
Hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
He'll look to throw. And he'll be hit from behind and taken down. Shane Ray in there with pressure yet again, and that's the 7th time they've dropped him here this afternoon. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. The Cardinal offense now making their way back out onto the field.
Yeah.
The last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time
it is.
About balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. They go play action here on 1st down. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's Cardinal football. They're also out in front of the scoreboard as we get set for the 4th. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Rosen. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. And now it's Rosen looking. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So his 2nd field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
Fielded about a yard deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
I'll trade him to the Bears.
And they'll run it here. And room to run as he's out past the 35-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Caught on the right side by Adams. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. He got 29 yards that time. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Tackle made there by Buda Baker.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Detroit! Detroit! Watch him now, Barney! Barney!
They'll look to throw here. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the...
Touchdown, baby! Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go, Joey! Let's go, baby!
And the Packers have cut it back within a score.
Stop playing. Stop playing, man.
The point after is good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Oh! That's the pick! That's the pick, baby! Oh, that's the pick.
Incomplete.
There's definitely contact there, but it's the fourth quarter of a kind of tight game, and sometimes the officials just say, let them play. Kind of like your mom used to with you and your brothers. Just take the broom to you and send you out to the backyard and tell you to settle it yourselves.
I like that, yeah. There was contact. I don't know, like he said, enough to warrant the flag. It was close, though. They'll run it now out of the gun. Spinning away. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Trailing in the fourth, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Rosen will throw. That's called out left by Perriman. And he is tackled.
That I took it off.
40, not quite to the 35. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Well, some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. On 2nd down, Rosen. And his throw is incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Flag, and I think we got a jump here. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
And the penalty, it helps a little, but they'll still have to navigate a 3rd and 9 now. Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen. His throw caught right around the 6. And down he goes, taking it inside the
Warner.
10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Linebacker.
So
He got, that was some bullshit. That fucking catch was some bullshit, man. I don't know how that motherfucker caught that motherfucker.
Now it's Rosen. And he is into the end zone.
I can't. He just got a touchdown.
Tyrell Williams from 6 yards away. And the Cardinals will
You don't know how that
extend their
motherfucker
lead.
last
And that's
pass
exactly
got
what
through
you're
there.
supposed to do with good field position. You make the other side pay when you don't have far to go for the score.
Nah, not that one. I'm talking about the one before that.
Now Bullock to add the extra point.
That.
Extra point hugged it upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Nah, he made it.
Bullock out now to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Over the middle, complete. That's long. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. He got 29 yards that time. They'll look to throw here on first down. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively, because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Looking to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 38, and they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Rosen and the Cardinals take over with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. After the interception, here's Rosen. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 6 yards on the pickup, and it's a 2nd down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
On first down, it's Rosen. It's caught on the right side, Williams. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing now, Rosen on first down. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out. We've got them now.
Damn, he dropped the pick. Fuck.
Could have held on. Instead, it's
and that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Here's Rosen. And that is incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. It's caught at the 10. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 68 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game.
Hell nah.
Detroit! Gone!
They'll try and sneak it here. Officially no gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play there, and now it's 3rd down.
I know they didn't get it, but I kind of like the call. 2nd and inches, go right to the quarterback sneak. Normally, that should be executed better, shouldn't it?
I'm going to disagree with you. I don't like the call.
You don't like that?
That's just because they didn't get it, though.
Oh, okay.
Hindsight's 2020.
2020 and never defeated.
And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And on the ground they go with the running back. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
And Rosen's actually going to throw it here. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Boy, tight game like this, fourth quarter, personal foul penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high. The tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it.
Rosen to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Go, boy! Go!
Inside the 5.
Go! For his fucking ass getting greedy. Fucking go, baby! Green Bay, baby! Green Bay for his ass getting greedy. God damn it! Fuck his ass! Yeah! That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Why his ass getting greedy?
6.
Yes!
Punctuate something like that, partner.
What do you mean with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ah! I missed the kick! Ah! I missed the kick! Ah! I missed the kick! I was too fucking hype. I was too fucking hype. I missed the kick, man. I missed the fucking kick, man. I missed the fucking kick. Too fucking hype. Too fucking hype. He won it. He won the toss. Got too fucking hype, man. That's on me. That's on me, baby. That's on me. That's on me. Too fucking hype, though. That was too fucking hype, man. I can't believe he was that greedy trying to throw the ball, though. With 15 seconds left in the game. Yeah, I know he about to try to go deep. I know he's trying to go deep.
And trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now. The ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. First throw in overtime now for Rosen. Throw left side complete. It's Collins. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. As a fan of the NFL, for an opener, you can't ask for much more than this overtime in week 1.
I know it's hard to believe that some people may not have been watching our game, but I'll bet through social media they found out this one was snug and getting into overtime, and they flipped over here in a hurry. This is fantastic. If you're a fan of ball, you love these types of games.
Rosen on 1st and 10. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone.
He run the same 2 plays.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. From the gun, it's Rosen. Wide open receiver complete. That goes for a gain of 31.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Detroit! Detroit! Gun! 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 Hot! Hot!
Now Rosen on 1st down. It's Kelsey on the ground. There he goes inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Offensively, back-to-back really nice plays. This defense, they've got 2 timeouts, maybe should burn one.
Yeah, when you get back-to-back explosive plays, to me, anything over 10 yards, I don't care if it's a run or a pass, I count it as an explosive play. That sets your defense back on its heels. A timeout here would be a good idea and try and get themselves settled because we're in OT. This is big time.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And they'll go on the ground. And this time they're able to bottle him up as they'll stop him at the line of scrimmage. And now the Packers going to take another timeout. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. He'll get it up the middle. And he's into the end zone.
Fuck.
Touchdown and a game winner in OT. The partner, great game.
Yeah, it's one I gave away.